former president.
Breast milk. Show some more love today with 4 more packs of your favorite Indomie noodles in Indomitable and Super Pack cartons. Also, each
state police, but they are still doing it. I mean, but the Borno governor is even part of those that said, "Come, state
And his
police,
state,
hold on to it."
this is his state.
Is that supposed to?
That he's playing.
It won't go unpunished, but a statement or something.
State police is impossible.
Mm.
What you could do is to put your to find poverty most established in Nigeria. To find it in the north. And if you push it too much, they will tell you that, look, that is our culture. And we don't want anybody, messing around with it. But you see, what it actually does is Junaid Mohammed coming out to how we hold our elections here in a way that who do not belong to this place will have to lock up their doors on the days of our elections. Who effects all those things? It's the Almajiri on the streets who is ordered to go and do this or that. Every time you find the politician making a move that is violent, it goes in the same direction. So if you had state police, but you see, if you are leading a people, then you should selflessly the situation, the status quo that
from what decisions from.
You see that the average man on the streets of the north is always, and they say, okay, let's go and fight these people. This thing is too much. They're ready
to live in Nigeria, not for just the north alone, but for everybody.
That means they want to carry one another along. So get it in the best way possible and offend as few people as possible. But it doesn't stop us from saying, because we are not doing it with them and restructuring and everything, they use it as political tools. So when they're outside of, we are just desirous of results. That people should stop being killed like this, are wasted, because the farmers are not there anymore. Either they've been wiped off existence or they ran for their life.
All right. The phone lines have been beeping since, people want to talk. But please bear with us till when we open the phone lines. Away from security issues, because it seems that is quite a lot. Let us move on to the it's about to surpass what we are making as a country. What does this mean for us? Maestro, we know the state we are in, talking about economy and how we're faring.
I consider all these things useless. You know why I consider them useless? When you write such things for me, I expect you to give me the figures. If you are not giving, they have to be verifiable. We're earning. Say the states should be managing the funds of local government.
According to him, that part should be expunged from the constitution.
But it is not expunged today. So whatever he's saying is not what we are even saying. Nobody is, interested in his utopia. Corruption all over the place. Corruption all over the place. And my advocacy is, and as mischievous as this might, or cynical, then let's spread that corruption to local government too. Now let them have their own money too and do whatever they want with it. Why should this let local governments come alive? And then somebody is saying
how much of public property Okoye Obono Obla was made the sum of $69 billion looted was returned back to them under President Muhammadu Buhari's administration.
They'll think they've arrived, or one God-forsaken Mercedes after taking a human life. But we're talking about people, boys their age, who will be buying 2 jets at a time. Years ago, in Borno there, and the entire, there was no space to park private jets anymore.
Same Borno.
Yes, and they come by You go and look at is it the president's daughter getting married or son, and you look at what comes out of that place. So where this thing is going down is very the problem is it is new administration. I just told you how he was kicked out. I'm not saying it's right there. I'm simply going to sensitize you because now up a lot of people who should actually be applauded and people who, for one reason or the other, decided to spill the bean.
All right.
If you now choose to piss in the pot, I want to know why first. Because
lines now, so that phone lines for 7008873. But then, before we start taking calls and also reading comments, let's listen to this.
Thank you for your attention. It's been lovely to have you keeping it locked on Agility 88.7 FM. Now, it's the time to join in the conversation, to add the word people's voice. Meanwhile, you want to draw us back. Because you have that number and you know that is the hand of Mr. President. So why do we do this? And what will the new brothers and sisters? Open the box and see what we can do. They got help us.
All right. Thank you so much for your contribution, sir. 070410018887 or +2347004. There's a security problem and the state of economic pathetic. We can only pray that God rescue and deliver Nigerians because we have again fell into the hands of people who have nothing to offer. All right, 070410018887. 070410018887 or +2347047008873. Alexander Oyetunela Dimeji says Nigeria is not ripe for state police. Maestro, what do you have to say to that?
Well, people have to express their positions, but I would love to know complimentary when you say you are not ripe for anything as a human being. I think you belittle, you slight yourself, your essence as a human being. Apart from
all right, please come straight down to the station for any form of help you may need. They would answer you once you get to yes. For sure, that is where the issue came.
It's not a religion thing. It's not something about it's all to do about their offices.
Okay.
I know that a lot of people want to make it look like it's a religion warfare. And you have people who quickly want to put that front out there because then they become a champion. And a lot of people would recognize them as such, and then we have a lot of problems. And finish whatever you have with your people in your household, right? I think that's what's going on.
Yes.
So you cannot recognize
maybe you say Nigeria among them, maybe they are bad blood, I don't know. But they should settle it, whatever that is going on. Let them settle it. Even with that governor can interfere as well.
ìyá jẹ́ kọ́mọ rẹ̀ lè ní ìdápadà